The context section here looks at the poetry that Isabel and Tommy are studying in terms of this competition that they're planning to enter. So we're looking at 19th century poetry, and the lake poets are Wordsworth, Southey, and Coleridge. The Romantics, we usually talk about the Romantics with a capital R from the late 1700s, but what's important is these are poets that are involved in revolution and change. William Blake is really, we often call him a pre-romantic, but certainly he is a rebel and opposed to an autocratic system. Then there's Wordsworth, William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge. They were friends and worked together. And then you've got Byron, Lord Byron, Shelley, and Keats. If you look at the dates, you'll see Keats and Shelley sort of slightly later in terms of their dates. And Isabel and Tommy quote from these poems. The one that we're going to focus on is Ozymandias, because that's the one that they talk about. And then they also quote from Masefield, but he is slightly later. And Tommy also talks about slavery in Egypt. And he presents the traditional idea that slaves built the pyramids. Now, and possibly the Israelites. But we actually know from historical evidence that that's not true, that the people who built the pyramids had to be very skilled craftsmen and they were looked after. So when we look at those pyramids, you can see that that takes a lot of know-how, and these people were given decent food and decent accommodation.